And I don't think you guys are ready to have the conversation about being so poor that you literally couldn't afford to get to an on-site job interview if you got one. 2.5. That's how many years I've been unemployed. 4,000. That's roughly how many job applications I've put in. 60. That's approximately how many interviews I've had. 4 interviews went the full cycle, from recruiter to final interview. 3. That's how many job offers I've received since December of 2022.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, so I came across this on my FYP. This woman was actually talking about her years of searching for jobs and the jobs she has gotten and the ones she has not gotten, how many applications that she made. You guys, it is so much. I'm going to tell you, like, I actually watched this video and I was like, you know what, I'm going to bring it on here. Let's even talk about it, because until you fix yourself in her shoes, you may never understand what she has gone through or what she's currently going through. Imagine being out of job 2+ years, you guys. 2+ years. That's a lot of time for someone to really stay unemployed. And trust me, it will be so difficult for you to also answer and tell whoever wants to employ you next that this is the reason why you didn't get a job for 2 years. Because, guy. Anyway, let's jump back into the video. Let's go watch it up. Then we'll come back to this woman. Okay, I'm watching a video.
Melissa, if you received 3 job offers, why are you unemployed? I'm so glad you asked. One was a teaching position so far away that it would have cost me more to commute than I would have earned. The second one was fraudulent, meaning I talked to real people. I went through the entire process and signed an offer letter, only for them to ghost me and for me to realize that they were simply data harvesting for all of the exercises I did for them, and they wanted me to send them a check for equipment. That company later put a warning on their LinkedIn profile. The third one was to be a recruiter, only to be ghosted and find out from a LinkedIn post that the hiring manager who interviewed me made, congratulating the new hire, who was a college student, no tea, no shade, but they had only ever done an internship. I have 18+ years sales management experience, specifically in tech, in SaaS, in cloud-based software sales. I have 2 master's degrees. I'm currently a PhD candidate. Well, why don't you just get a job, doing something you don't want to do until you... Shut up. I can't get a job at Trader Joe's. Do you know how many people apply to Trader Joe's on the daily? I asked the manager at my local Trader Joe's, what their experience was in terms of hiring. They have applications just backlogged, and they get at least 6 people that walk in the store every day asking for work. Oh, but why don't you get professional help with your... Don't. I've got 8 different resumes. Keyword optimized, customized, cover letters customized. Shut up. Do you not think we have tried everything? Do you not think applying for work is a full-time job? Especially when you are interviewing or attempting to interview with multiple places at the same time, okay? It's dehumanizing, and it's physiologically and psychospiritually exhausting to be unemployed this long. Looking for work costs money. I haven't had internet in my home since January of 23 because I can't afford it. So I rely on hotspots from the library, or I have to go to a cafe, which means I have to pay to sit somewhere to job hunt. I have had to miss 3 on-site job interviews over the past 2+ years because I couldn't afford to get to them. Had was to answer phones at an acupuncture clinic for 15 to 20 hours. Wait for it. A month. You are not crazy. It is that bad. People who have not experienced it will gaslight you. They will insult you. They will disrespect you, even people that love you, because they do not get it. You are competing with people that are more qualified and experienced than you for the same role. Just like people that are less experienced and qualified than me are competing with me for the same role. There is no such thing as an entry-level position anymore. Entry-level now requires multiple years of experience. What the fuck? It doesn't matter if you have degrees in your field. It doesn't matter if you have degrees at all. They don't care. They care if you can tell them what they want to hear. And that's only if the AI applicant tracking systems scan your resume and allow you to be put in front of a human for 10 seconds while they scan your resume and decide if you're a worthy candidate before tossing you aside. So when people come in my comments, when I'm requesting support for mutual aid, or I'm talking about my eviction, which I've actively been fighting since November without an attorney, and they say, well, why can't you just, move out? Or why are you unemployed? Well, first of all, if I can't afford rent, how can I afford to move? Okay? Riddle me that, Batman. Secondly, it's none of your business why anyone is unemployed, okay? But second of all, if you're unemployed and you have a gap in your resume, we all know how hard it is to explain a 3-month gap, a 6-month gap. Try explaining a 2+ year gap in your resume, bitch. No amount of bullshitting freelance work and focusing on your degree is going to explain away a 2+ year gap on your resume. Government and federal jobs get wiped off the face of the planet by a man who wants to colonize Mars and breed women for a living.
Trust me, okay? Searching for job is bad enough. Searching for 4,000 job is the weirdest thing I've seen today on the internet, because you can't tell me I got to sit down for 2 years to search for 4,000 job. Okay, so I have a friend who searched before she got that job. I think she did about 200 applications, and this woman have done 4,000. So I was literally screaming when my friend told me she did 200 applications. I don't think I can. I won't lie. I won't see. Let me just tell you the truth. I don't think I can sit down to do 200 applications. I'm going to look for one business to do. I don't think I'm somebody that will really sit down to start doing all that work, right? But it is what it is. I think God gives everybody their grace. But yeah, this woman did 4,000 applications, and she was only able to get 3 jobs. And these jobs, she couldn't even take them because of the distance, and then some of these people ghosting her, some of this organization ghosting her. I have actually seen on LinkedIn people talking about how they applied for a job, they did all the rounds of the interview, and at the end of the day they got ghosted. I've never been ghosted, okay? I can't really relate, but I think it happens because I see people talk about it so much. And this woman has confirmed everything I have read on LinkedIn, you guys. Like, how can you tell me that? Why are you ghosting people, you guys? Why do you think employers actually ghost people? Not scam, okay? Some people are scam employers, because after they try to gaslight you into buying a product or an equipment that will be shipped to you, you cover the shipping while they pay for the products, maybe a laptop or so. After they have done that and they are not able to get you to do that, then they ghost you. Aside those people, these other people that really ghost people and give this one an offer letter and actually congratulate another in their LinkedIn post, like, what the? Anyway, let's check the comment section what people have to say. A lot of people actually said something. About 17,000 people said a lot in the comment section. Okay, so guys, I don't know how much I'm going to give in for a job. Like, I love to work. I will want to, I love to work so much, okay? But me sitting down to really apply for those jobs for long hours, for how many thousands of jobs, I don't think I can do it. Okay, so someone said, I just got a job after 15 months and I had to take an entry-level job at 40K per court, and I only got it because people put strings. The job market is absolute trash right now. Sending positive energy. You guys, the truth is that if you don't know anybody right now, okay, this person got the job because it was an entry level, because you just have to take whatever thing they give to you, right? People really don't understand that jobs don't let you know if you didn't get the job anymore. They just leave you hanging, like you just keep waiting. I have a friend who actually waited for so long, was waiting for these people, like they didn't get back to her. I just told her, I said, just keep applying, because these people that have ghosted for months, I don't think they're ever going to come back. Until today, we've not heard anything from them, but she has gotten a job now. I once cancelled an interview only to receive a letter a couple days later telling me, sorry, but based on my interview, they couldn't offer me the job. What does that tell you? That's to tell you that these people don't do interviews anymore. They don't read the people they interviewed. They don't offer the jobs, and in fact, they don't have any job to offer you. Okay, 2 years gap. I think you mean you were a manager in Twitter marketing department for that. They made you sign an NDA so you can talk about it. Okay, you can talk about it. Anyway, that's what this commenter said. My heart hurt when women I was interviewing admitted she lived in her car. Similar to you, she was way overqualified for the position. Anyway, going to interviews to discover they are offering half of what they advertise and is an undignified, unlivable wage. Like the places hiring are just hiring as backup. Two for when their people leave because half of them don't even have the hours to give you. Just apply to any job. Yeah, except if your resume doesn't show that you have already done that job. They won't even see the resume because AI will remove it from the database anyway. Also, entry level stuff or even mid level usually reject people with your qualification because now you're overqualified and they don't think you will stay. I guess. They don't think you will stay. What? Why don't you give me the job and find out if I'm going to stay or not? Huh? Why don't you? What you all fail to realize is that they have been systematically removing women from job market for years now. Okay, I don't know how true that is, but that's what that commenter said. You guys, what do you think? Okay, let's have that in the comment section. I really feel so bad that people are getting denied, getting rejected. The whole rejection emails are terrible. Like when you get them, it's so painful. Well guys, let's have that conversation. What do you all think about today's video and what this woman have to say? Let's have that in the comment section. Please consider subscribing if you have not already, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Credit to this creator. Okay, see you guys on my next. Bye guys.